Hello there, Moto Snow Vlogs here with another motorcycle video.
This is my first bike video, not actually riding. I threw in some clips from last year, but this is my very first GSXR, the one I rode last season. It didn't quite make it out this year, as it needed quite a bit of work, but we've been chipping away at it slowly. It actually feels like we're making some progress now, and I thought I'd give this install video thing a try. So, here goes nothing.
Today we are doing the Vortex V3 chain and sprocket. We got a 45 in the rear, 16 in the front. We're doing the rear brakes, the rear set, and the speed pickup sensor. And then putting the wheel back on her. Alright, I'm going to start with the rear brake pad. It's a 5mm Allen to get this bolt out so that you can remove the rear brake pads. I'm just going to spray it with some PB Blaster though, so it's been sitting for a while. Alright, so in order to compress the piston to fit the new pads in there, I put the old ones in and used a crowbar and just apply a little pressure and it'll go back in there. So by compressing the piston, you can fit the new brake pads in. There's just this little clip, I don't know if you could see it, it goes under the bolt. And then we just gotta go through the two brake pads and now we just have to tighten the bolt back up.
With the brakes done, we're going to move on.
I already changed the front sprocket off camera. It's a 6mm Allen head, and then I used a 1 1/4 inch socket.
I kept the chain on while doing this to keep the sprocket from spinning while you loosen the nut.
Let's start the chain. This is the exact chain that we got. Already got it out on the master link. Alright, to start, we're going to check the writing to make sure it's facing up so you know you're putting the chain in the right way. We're going to go from back here and it's going to come out above the front sprocket. Okay, and then you're just going to snake the chain all the way through. Once you get it to both ends back here, it's time to use your master link.
This is actually my first time doing this, so it's a learning experience. You're going to need a chain link tool. The one we have is pretty cheap and didn't hold up very well. You're basically lining the link up and using the tool to tighten it so that it kind of snaps into place. There's quite a bit to keep steady. It feels like you don't have enough hands, and I struggled quite a bit.
And it's on there now. Actually broke the tool in the process, but it happens. Alright, and now to install the front sprocket cover. Alright, so it's pretty easy, it's just the 4 bolts. 2, 3, and 4.
Now for the speed pickup sensor. It's pretty self-explanatory. You gotta clip the sensor in and then bolt the mounting piece on.
Clip her in there.
This bike was missing a lot of the correct bolts and stuff, so I don't know if this is going to be a Phillips for you.
Alright, so we already got the wheel on. We put the chain on basically like a bicycle.
You just have to pay attention to the rotor going in between both brake pads on the other side. And now we're going to adjust the chain a little.
So you want to just make sure that they're the same on each side. I don't know if you could really see, it seems kind of dark, but there's little lines right here. And you count them, so right now we have 7 on each side. And just got to tighten it a little bit. So there's 2, you want to put it on, I have an 8mm wrench. Or sorry, a 10mm wrench. And it's gonna And it's just the same thing on the other side. To make them match, we tighten just a little bit, so it's just on the line of the 7. The side's already done. Now it's time to tighten the wheel and put the cotter pin back in. This one is a 36. Ooh. And lastly, we're just doing the rear set today. Actually, this piece broke off on me last year. I had it zip tied, so we're just replacing it. We got the 2 bolts in right here and there. And just gotta get it in at the good spot. There we go. The more you pull it, like the higher it goes. So right there looks good.
This is my first time changing this out also, and after trying the bike out, we realized that I put this on upside down. The little bar that connects to the bottom of your shifter has to be on top. So being that I put it on like this, it's shifting backwards. Well, that's it for today's install. She gets fully put back together very soon, so check back for that. Thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.